Hello everybody, it's another episode of the Working Man's Blog, and it really dawned on me lately that for something called the Working Man's Blog, I really haven't been talking about most of my projects that I have been working on. The last time I did talk about any of my projects was in regards to canceling most of them, and some of them haven't even started yet. That's probably that's a 2 and 3 maybe? Besides, I figure sit rep or situation report, status report, or anything like that would be pretty needed now, especially since there's been a recent drought in productivity on my YouTube account, and a lot of people have been watching me as of late, so I figured I'd get down to the nitty-gritty as far as everything I'm going on, or doing rather, going on, great. First thing I want to talk about is the thing that I'm putting most of my time to these days, and that would be Fetch Quest. As of right now, we are nearing the end of Chapter 4, but I've got a good load of Chapter 5 already drawn out, and I've already just recently finished 4 sketches, or rather demos, of continuing pages, so I believe that's going to put us to 11 pages, and considering the 2 pages a week update schedule that we tend to do, unless we have a cover page or in the chapter page somewhere along in there, that should set us for a good, 3-4 months maybe. We're going pretty well with it. We've gotten, I'm not going to say a good amount of exposure. I mean, we're still young. I mean, it just premiered earlier this year. 4th chapter, going to 5th chapter, 5 months. If you want to check it out, you can go to www.fetchquest.com, and you can also join the forums. Tell us what you like about it. Tell us if you like what you see in regards to Mike's writing or my artwork. And you can also, if you're part of DeviantArt, I tend to post links to the comic there. So my DeviantArt page is Big Nasty for Life at DeviantArt.com. So if for some reason you can't follow the simple instructions that I just gave you as far as how to go there, there's always that. Another thing I want to talk about is, as I mentioned before, the drought of YouTube videos from me as of late. Now, I know a lot of you came after seeing most of my custom videos for SmackDown vs. Raw 2009. Thing is, well, it's not the fact that I haven't played the game or I have no interest in the game, but my computer, or rather my desktop computer, after many, many, many years of service, finally died out. And most of the peripherals that I use for that computer don't work with Vista. I experienced this with my scanner, which I had recently replaced thanks to the help of the fans and their contributions towards my cause. But my capture device that allowed me to record these videos all these years, while it still works, I can't install it on Vista for the life of me. Nothing I try works, so what I'm going to have to do is save up and get a new capture device. I have seen on Amazon.com that there are a few good cheap ones that do work with Vista. I'm eyeing one in particular that's about $50. I've seen it on eBay for $25, but I don't really trust eBay as far as I can throw it. I know the internet's on the whole is a shifty place, but Amazon's really been good to me, so I want to try to go with what I know here. Hopefully sometime in the future, whenever funds allow, I can get that and get back to it. What I'm looking at looks promising, but it might also be a case of you pay for what you get. And what I got was like $80, and while it did do the job sometimes, oftentimes it would also crash as well. So I'm only hoping that this doesn't get any worse for being a cheaper item. Another thing I want to bring up would be commissions. Now, If you follow my artwork or follow my webpage or anything that I have done, you'll know that I take commissions. I draw things that people want to see. They come to me with a description they want. I tally up a price. They pay me. I get down to it and give it to them. Sometimes it takes a while because whenever I open up shop, 50 people come down, knocking down my door at once, and sometimes 25 orders come from one person and 25 orders come from the other one. You know who you are. At the moment, I'm not taking any orders, but what I'm doing is that whenever I complete any orders up to 5, I open up a new space so that way I can kind of keep a cash flow going on, because Lord knows to pay my rent and get some food in my stomach, I need a little more cash because Walmart doesn't really do the job on its own. So in the future, if you'd like to order any commissions for me, just go to my main webpage at trg.fireball20xl.com. Look for the commissions tab on the sidebar on the main page. Just follow the directions, think of what you want, and then come to me, let me know what it is you want, and I'll tell you up a price. We can do business, and in time you will see a fancy little new picture of whatever it is you wanted. Now, YouTube won't exactly do this justice, but here are a couple of examples that I have done for customers recently. Like I said, if you like what you see, trg.fireball20xl.com, go to the commissions tab, take a look at what you like, and come after me. But like I said, I'm not taking orders at the moment. When I do, if you follow me on Fireball20xl or fetchwest.com, my DeviantArt page or my main page, you'll know when I'm taking orders because I will usually scream it from the heavens. But I suggest that when I do scream from the heavens and you have the money and you have like the funds to do so, that you make orders fast, because these things tend to go like that. So yes, this has just been a quick little recap of some of the projects that I'm working on, being a working man, and this is the Working Man's Blog. Hopefully sometime later on I will have another episode. This is just a quick thing that I want to do, but I do have an episode in mind that I like to take care of sometime later. So just look out for that. I don't know when, but I can guarantee you that it won't be another 8 months from now, like what has become the norm for this series. So keep out for it, and I will see you all later.